6 minutes. In the grand cosmic calendar, 6 minutes is a blink of an eye. But this August, 6 minutes of total darkness is about to turn our world completely upside down. We aren't just talking about your average run-of-the-mill solar eclipse where you pop on some cardboard glasses, snap a blurry photo, and go back to scrolling your phone. This is a monster eclipse, a prolonged, eerie totality that will plunge the day into an unnatural night for a staggering 6 minutes. Animals will start their night routines, the temperature will drop in a sudden, breathless chill, and the horizon will be ringed in a 360-degree sunset. But as the sun vanishes, a much darker, wilder question emerges. When the lights go out on Earth, who, or what, is watching us from the dark? For decades, UFO enthusiasts, sci-fi buffs, and internet theorists have circled dates on the calendar. But this August eclipse has hit the speculation machine like a lightning bolt. The biggest theory floating around the digital ether? The Great Reveal. Think about it from an extraterrestrial perspective. If you wanted to make a grand entrance on Earth, you need the perfect stage. A 6-minute total eclipse provides the ultimate cinematic backdrop. Why would aliens care about an eclipse, you might ask? Well, ancient astronaut theorists suggest that eclipses aren't just celestial coincidences, they are cosmic beacons. Total darkness throws Earth's satellite communications, power grids, and atmospheric pressures into a temporary, minor chaos. It creates a blind spot in our defense systems. Imagine the sky turning to ink, the corona of the sun glowing like a silver halo, and suddenly, the clouds part to reveal motherships that make our grandest skyscrapers look like toys. Will August be the moment the galactic neighborhood finally drops the cloaking devices and says hello? It's the ultimate "I told you so" for the UFO community. But let's bring our gaze down from the stars and tuck it firmly into the shadows of our own backyards. If the aliens don't show up, our local monsters just might. Throughout history, eclipses have been viewed by ancient civilizations not as beautiful spectacles, but as terrifying omens. The Maya, the ancient Chinese, the Norse, they all believed a beast was literally devouring the sun. And when the sun dies, the rules of our world bend. Cryptid lore is packed with creatures that thrive in the in-between spaces of reality. Take the Mothman, a creature famously spotted before massive disasters and anomalies. A 6-minute eclipse is exactly the kind of atmospheric disruption that could draw a creature like that out of hiding. And it's not just him. The Chupacabra and Jersey Devil are nocturnal hunters. A sudden midday plunge into total darkness completely scrambles the internal clocks of predatory cryptids. For 6 minutes, the barrier between the human world and the wild, unexplained corners of nature completely thins out. If you are out in the woods tracking this eclipse, and the birds suddenly stop singing, don't just look up at the moon. Look right behind you. Beyond aliens and monsters lies the realm of pure myth, the dark tales whispered around campfires that we swear we've outgrown. But an eclipse has a funny way of making us superstitious again. In old folklore, a solar eclipse was a time when the veil of the underworld was lifted. It was believed that curses cast during a total eclipse held double the power, and that spirits normally bound to the dark could walk freely in the midday shadow. There's an old Appalachian tale that warns against looking at your own shadow during an eclipse, lest a wandering spirit switch places with you while the sun is dead. 6 minutes is a long time for the supernatural world to play a game of musical chairs with our souls. While modern science tells us it's just the moon blocking the sun, our primal DNA still panics a little bit when the light vanishes. The old stories feel a lot more real when the sky turns blood orange and the shadows stretch into jagged, impossible shapes. So, what will it be this August? Will we witness the skies fill with silver ships, marking day one of a new era of human history? Will the forest echo with the cries of cryptids who thought night had fallen early? Or will we just be left with the eerie thrill of ancient superstitions creeping into our modern minds? The beautiful thing about a 6-minute eclipse is that, for those 6 minutes, anything feels possible. The world pauses, the universe holds its breath, and the line between reality and the unknown fades to black. Get your glasses ready, keep your cameras charged, and keep one eye on the tree line. The dark is coming, and it's bringing company. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to join our community of explorers. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you never miss a legendary mystery. What's your take on today's story? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. See you in the next one.